Hey, what's up? It's your boy Kevin Miller, and it's pretty late, but consistency is key. So I had to go ahead and drop this new video. And today's topic is to always have some business about yourself, right? Now, as a man, you really have to be out here, going out there and getting it. You need to have some business about yourself. And here's a quick little test you can do to determine whether or not you have enough business about yourself. If whenever you have a conversation with someone else, if you talk more about what somebody else is doing as opposed to what you're doing, and the main reason for that is because you can't really think of much, you don't really have much to say about what you're doing, then you really need to get some business about yourself, man. As a man, period, you shouldn't really be concerned with, another man's business. You need to be focused on your own. You really don't want to be one of these gossipy type of dudes who's always running his mouth about what such and such is doing, And this is especially true when you got a girl and you talking to your girl or whatever, man. If you're constantly bringing up other dudes' names, and talking about what they doing and yada yada, it really makes you look like a lame in her eyes, man. Especially if you hating on another guy. What you really need to do, man, you got to get some interest, you got to get some hobbies, you got to get some kind of things that you're pursuing so that you always have something to talk about, so that you're just not wasting your life, man. So that's really what I mean when I say get some business about yourself, man. If you just come home every day and do nothing but, just get all up in somebody else's business, man, then you really need to figure out what you need to be doing, and it's not that. It's not that. So really, how do you get some business about yourself, man? Well, you could be out here studying to get a better job. You could be reading the Bible. You can be out here, exploring your city, finding some cool little places to chill, You could be out here, making little videos, just doing something, If you're not doing enough to be able to, hold a simple conversation about what you did for the day and keep it interesting, then you really don't have enough business. So basically, today's message is, find what you like to do and stay busy, keep other men's names out your conversations. I mean, occasionally you can bring somebody up just as a point of interest, but if you're always talking about what someone else is doing, man, you need to cut that out and you need to handle your own business. And, today's video is kind of short, but, not every video needs to be long. So on that note, peace and God bless.